Kevin, Central Valley, California, XM Satellite. You're a farmer. Go.
Mark, I want to say it's an honor to talk to you. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller, and it's just refreshing to see somebody that's far away from the situation that's happening here be so right on and in touch with what's going on here, because it's a travesty what the feds are doing to us on this water situation here, and have the audacity to sit there and try to say that if we had more farm labor workers, we'd be in better shape, because we're not in trouble because we don't have the workers. We're in trouble because they won't give us any water.
That's right. And notice they will send the water to all the populated areas, to all the Democrat areas, but the farmers don't get.
Oh, that's exactly true. In fact, I know farmer friends down in the Bakersfield area that's diversified, and they're not planting anything on their open ground, and they're actually knocking off the blossoms, which is where your nuts are, to their almond crop, to knock off 10 to 20% of their crop, because they don't have enough water to keep those trees alive if they have nuts on them. So the ones that they knock the blossoms off takes a lot less water, so that way they can survive and hope for better next year.
You know, Kevin, I don't think a lot of people understand who aren't farmers or don't have family members who are farmers who don't study this. One of the reasons why, not the sole reason, but certainly one of the reasons why you see an increase in the price of food is because this is going on in different areas all over the country. Now, the Central Valley, California, where you are target number one. You're ground zero. But they are trying to put farmers out of business all over this country. The EPA has been unleashed against them, the Agriculture Department, the Interior Department. This is why you see a guy like Bundy at his wits' ends rising up, and other people looking at this too. And it's a disaster. And people think walnuts and almonds are cheap. They're not. People have to grow them. You like your garlic in your various food and so forth? People have to grow them. Gilroy, California. I can give more and more examples. Same with oranges in Florida, California, other parts of the country. Same with peaches in Georgia. Same with tomatoes in New Jersey. Same with corn and wheat throughout the heartland. These things are getting more and more expensive because our government is at war with the private sector. That's why.
You're absolutely right. In fact, one of the things a lot of people don't know, a lot of places where there's no electricity, farmers use their tractors, the PTOs who drive their pumps to pump water. EPA came in and says that you cannot pump from 6 a.m. in the morning till 10 o'clock at night because of the air pollution. You only can pump during nights from 10 to 6. You have to keep a log and a record of it. Otherwise, you'll be fined if you don't keep good records.
I hope people who aren't farmers, which are most people listening, understand how the farmers now work for the federal government, in particular the Environmental Protection Agency. That's your employer in essence, isn't it, Kevin?
That's it exactly, and they're also the health and safety code people are coming down on the packing sheds. I mean, it's got to the point now to where if you're working in the packing shed, you have to wear hairnets and those little booties over your shoes.
Oh, good Lord!
Yeah, I mean,
you know what? I think all those jerks at the EPA should have to wear hairnets and little booties. What do you think about that?
I agree with you totally.
As they shuffle around these office buildings, these marble and granite office buildings, pushing paper in one direction and another. Kevin, keep up the good work. I know it's getting harder and harder and harder for farmers and ranchers, but we can't eat without you. Thank you, and God bless you.